What's up, y'all? So we got the first round over for Cavs. They're on to round two. Just wanted to reflect a little bit on the first round and talk about basically what I thought, things to take away from that first round playoff. First off, I thought it was a good 4-game sweep for Cleveland. Every game was close. The games were tough. But I did expect that. Not because the Pacers are so good. Definitely wasn't because of the Pacers were so good. Even though I think the Pacers are a pretty good team, underrated team. But you got to remember, the Cavs, LeBron, who he is the Cavs, and they move as he moves, he coasts during the regular season, as we've talked about. He coasts. That's his thing. Smartest move. I mean, for someone with the ability to be able to, go 50% all season long and still be a top 5 player in the league during the regular season, it just speaks to more reason why he's the GOAT. Okay, he's the GOAT. But this isn't about LeBron being the GOAT. This is just about the team. But he coasts for the whole season. And when you hit the playoffs, they flip the switch, but that switch is not instantaneous. It takes you need to play a couple games with a different mindset before you can consistently play with that mindset and consistently play, especially when you've gone all year going 50% and the playoffs start, everyone else has been going 100 and now they're going 110 and now you just need to get to 100 first. So these first 4 games were the Cavs transitioning from we don't care regular season basketball to okay, now everything's on the line, time to step up our game and go hard and try to win another championship. So again, it's not a it's I've heard a lot of Cavs need to watch out, or Cavs aren't that good this year, or Cavs have horrible defense, which is their defense has been, not that great. Actually, it's been bad, but, it's again, people don't pay enough attention. They just look at what's going on at this very moment and think that's it. And for 95, well, I'd say for 80 to 90% of teams throughout history, what you see is what you get. But there are many teams throughout the history, and it's usually the best team that flips the switch, and regardless of the regular season, you just throw it out. I'm trying to think. I think it was maybe the 2001 or 2002 Laker teams. One of those teams, I remember, got swept in the regular season by the Spurs, who are another one of my teams, and then got annihilated and swept in the playoffs. Great teams like that Lakers team was. They didn't play to win games in the regular season. They just played to stay healthy. And that's all that the Cavs are doing. And that's all that LeBron does. And so you got to remember, that team goes as LeBron goes. If LeBron is chilling, everyone's chilling. Now, they'll play a little harder. They know that LeBron is a beast. And they know he's on a level that just can't be equaled. So they're going to try harder than him because they have to. But still, mentally, they're not playing championship basketball during the regular season. If your leader's not, then you're not, And LeBron plays to not get injured, which is good enough to be the best team in the East. And still good enough for him to be one of the top 3 or 4 players in the NBA during the regular season. Now, when I say he's one of the top 3 or 4 players in the regular season, I'm not saying he's not the greatest player in the regular season, the greatest player in the league. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying during the regular season, his output is right there with 2 or 3 other guys. Now, during the playoffs, it's a different story. During the playoffs, it is a different story, though. He's unbelievable right now. I think he's averaging something like 33, 10, and 9, and he's doing it on amazing efficiency, which is a huge difference between him and Russell Westbrook. There's many differences. Russell just got done averaging a triple-double, as you guys know, for a season, which was amazing, and that's why I kind of want to give him the MVP. I'll do an MVP video later on, soon, before it gets announced. But Westbrook, as great as he is, you can't, he's shooting 45 times to get 55 points. I mean, if LeBron shot 45 times in a game, he would probably score 100 points, if not more. It's just how dirty he is. So you're talking about 45 shots to get 55 points, or LeBron 45 shots. He'll get you 75, 80 points off 45 shots. So it's just not close compared to him and Westbrook. Westbrook is a jitterbug. But anyway, I'm getting off topic here. Again, what I think about the whole. Let me go back. What did I think about the series for the Cavs? Good first series after playing a season where you're just going through the motions. And what else can they do? I mean, it's going to be, if LeBron gets back to the finals, which he will, barring some major injury or catastrophe, you're talking about 7 times in a row to the finals. How could you get up for a regular season game? It's hard. The only time you can get up is when you know you're going up against Golden State or the Spurs or Durant. Something to test you, something just to kind of like, okay, let's see where we're at type of game, and you go hard. But during the regular season, LeBron can coast and basically win these games without much effort. And I've seen many games where like the games are close, and LeBron's not gonna. He refuses to like put out a Herculean, whatever, an effort of Herculean proportion. Herculean, there we go. He won't put out a Herculean effort just to win a game in the regular season. He's just going to play at that level, and win or lose, he's just going to keep playing at that level. That's his mindset. So you got to understand, coming now to playing in the playoffs, it takes a little time. The defense, it is something definitely to be concerned about, but at the same time, don't be too concerned about it. Cleveland is an on-off switch, and they have the pieces. They have the wing players to play good defense. It's just mentally they got to get there. So, that's a LeBron thing again. Once LeBron is stepping up and playing hardcore defense, the team is going to be playing hardcore defense. But LeBron's the leader. They look up to him like, I think he's on a whole other level. He's the Tyronn Lue is the coach, obviously, and LeBron respects him. But if LeBron doesn't respect him, no one respects him. That's the thing. So LeBron has to respect him if he wants the teammates to respect him, if he wants to get a W. And Ty's a great coach. He's proven that he's a great coach. He's proven that anyone who's done it in the league as long as him, and he wasn't, to make it into the league as a 6'1" guy with average to below average athleticism, average shot, you got to be smart, you got to be feisty, you got to work hard, and that's what Ty does, or Tyronn Lue does, and that's why this is he's good for this team. But right now, I got the Cavs in a good position. They won. They get to rest. So they're up on everybody now. They're up on everybody in the East who's fighting and beating each other up. They're going to be rested. For a lot of teams, that can be a trap because you're rested, other teams are getting hot. Not for a LeBron-led team. You don't have to worry about anything with LeBron. That's the thing. You do not have to worry about the teammates. You don't have to worry about anybody because he gets them right. That's what's so great. It's hard coaching LeBron one way, but then again, it's easy coaching LeBron. It's hard and easy. It's just hard in different ways. Dealing with someone with so much power. It's just it'd be tough as a coach, but it's also great as a coach to have a weapon, an atomic bomb on your side like that. That's what you have in LeBron. You have the ultimate nullifier. I've never seen anybody who can make that big of a difference all over the court. When Jordan used to do it, he did it in the most important way. He used to just straight go down there and just score on you every time. Last 5 minutes, just give it to Mike every time. He'll go down there and score those buckets. He'll outscore your team for 5 minutes. All day. So, but LeBron, man, he's just everywhere. His imprint is just defensive, offensive, just up and down the court, every spot. He's making a play that no one else can make, and he can make any play. He can basically make any play that anyone's ever made. So it's like you can With LeBron, it's like, what do we need? Okay, LeBron, go do it. You see what I'm saying? Jordan was like, go score. Okay, Jordan, we need you also to lock down that guy. Okay, I'll do that too. LeBron, can you just do everything? Can you get that block? Can you go guard that center? Can you go guard that point guard? You know, can you go make this alley-oop? Can you go finish this alley-oop? Can you start this alley-oop? Can you run my offense? Can you finish my offense? Everything. Anything LeBron, anything you need, LeBron can do. Anything. Rebounds, assists, blocks, steals. Doesn't matter. Guard your point guard. Guard your center. Anyway, it's hard to not become a LeBron video, but the Cavs are in great shape. They fought a tough Pacers team. The grinded out Pacers team. Who shot very well, and the defense from the Cavs was definitely better than it actually looked or it materialized out to be. I mean, you know, they couldn't hold Pacers to really anything. But they did. The thing is, they did in that last game. I mean, they shut down Paul George. Once they figured out how to handle Paul, then they pretty much, you know, won easily. They're still like in that mode of do what we have to do, not what we, you know. Yeah, just do what we have to do. Do all we have to do to win, but don't do any more. You know, it's like, okay, we're up 10. Let's just play easy and not get hurt. So there's still a little bit of that regular season fallback that they have to get out of. And they will. There's no doubt. You know, maybe they need a loss. That always lights a fire. That always helps you. But during the regular season, it's just they didn't care. And now they're going to start caring. So, again, Cavs did the dang thing. They are basically ready to go on their run. They will get to the Eastern Conference Finals. They will get to the finals. And that's where it's going to get tricky, obviously. Right now, Golden State's the best team in the league. That's right now. You never know what happens when LeBron goes Super Saiyan, though. You just don't know. And make no mistake about it, LeBron can raise his game to a level that no other player in the league can see. Nobody can see it because he's everywhere. He'll be your best scorer, your best rebounder, your best shot blocker, your best passer, your best defender, and he'll bring all those to a level. He might be the best in the league at every single one of them by the time it's all said and done. During the playoffs, anyway. I mean, last playoffs in the finals, he led the finals in blocks, assists, points, rebounds, steals. He is the best player at every single thing you can do. And that's just LeBron. That's just the marvel of LeBron. So, Cavs fans out there worried. I mean, I don't think many Cavs fans are out there worried because if you're a true Cavs fan or if you're a true LeBron fan, you've really followed LeBron, you know the gears this man has. And that this guy will just keep stepping it up and just keep going. Just bring to another level and to another level. And he's added some things to his game this year. He is, you know, when he takes it to the hole, people used to just jump out in front of him and he used to run right over him and get charges. He's figured out that Euro step a little bit better. He's figured out a little bit more hesitation. He definitely is more of a thinker when he's going to the hole. He's more systematic in how he moves, and he plays the angles now better. It's not like I'm just going to beat you with speed. He's beating people with angles and speed and power now. So now he's not getting the offensive fouls, and it's just been great to watch. So I don't want to get too off topic here, but again, I'm feeling good about the Cavs right now. No reason to be afraid. And you haters out there talking about, oh, they fell off. Oh, they're not going to get out of the East. Oh, I'd pick the Jazz in the West to beat them. What? Okay. You say that just means you either hate LeBron or you don't know what this man can do. And it's got to be I hate LeBron because everyone knows what he can do. And it's got to be I hate LeBron, so I'm just going to pick against him every day. You don't pick no Jazz team against LeBron. You don't pick any East team against LeBron until he doesn't come out, okay? You've gone 6 years in a row. He has coasted all the way to a second round seed. They could have been first if he wanted. they really wanted, but it's not important. He coasted his way to a second round seed. Coasted. The team coasted. They will definitely represent the East in the finals this year, barring major injury. It's not even a question. Okay? Just know that. They're definitely going to the finals. It's easy. Easy. John Wall, love him. Love John Wall. Got nothing for the Heat. Or the Cavs. Sorry, it's not happening. So, again, Don P here. I want to thank you guys. And, I mean, it's the NBA playoffs, so we're going to have a lot of, well, you know, a lot of me and a lot of talking. Don P. Peace.